Welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to unbox the plastic Warlord Battle Titan for games of Adeptus Titanicus. Adeptus Titanicus is out for pre-order on the 11th of August. I think it's being released a week after that, I'm not sure, they didn't tell me. But it's a game where you can play with Titans, mini Titans, plastic Titans. It's going to be awesome. Here's a picture of the back of the box with the Warlord Titan on it. I've always wanted a Warlord Titan, but how much are they? £70,000? I don't know. They're very expensive and they're very tall and they're very heavy and will probably crush my table. And they would take months and months and months to assemble and paint and put together. But inside this box, there's a plastic one for Adeptus Titanicus. Let's get it out. This box is the same size as an Imperial Knight box. Let's get 1 minute. I need 2 hands. Boom, I've got it out. Looks like this. Lovely stuff. Destructions. Inside we have the sprues. How many sprues? 1, 2, 3 sprues are in this box. Let's have a look at these sprues. Big guns. Helmets. Cockpits there. Even bigger guns there. This is a tidy... Are there different weapon options? I wonder if there's different weapon options. I see a right gun. I see a left gun. I don't see a power fist. I see Apocalypse missile launchers around all over the place. But I don't see power fists or any other gun options. Any other gun options on here? No, this looks like the main carapace, the main body of it. And then this is the armor plates. And armor plates, leg plates, things like that. So armor plates, leg plates, main carapace and legs. I'm assuming these bits are legs. And then this one is the weapons, and there is only the 2 guns. Oh no, there's another gun there, look. So there are gun options, if those are guns. Are they guns? They look like guns. Maybe I should have a look in the instructions and see if there's different guns. Assembly instructions. Looks like this. Main body. More stuff on the main body. There's the cockpit. Now we're on to the guns. So these bits are those bits. Okay, so that's those bits. And then you add the other bits to make 1 gun. Okay, so that makes 1 gun. And these and that make the other guns. So no gun options here, just the 2 bellicose volcano cannons. I think they're volcano cannons. And the 2 Apocalypse missile launchers. Yeah, the volcano cannons, the Apocalypse missile launchers. So inside this box, Warlord Battle Titan, it comes with fixed guns. I hope there'll be different options coming up in the future, because I want one with a power fist on it and I want to run forward and punch an enemy Warlord Titan with my power fist. Or I want to put vortex missiles on the top, old school vortex missiles, which you fly across the battlefield and just swallow the enemy up. So when I build this bad boy, I'm definitely going to be magnetizing the weapon options on the arms. Here's the base it stands on. Here's a size comparison. It's not as big as an Imperial Knight base. It is in fact the same size as a flying stand. And that's the point where I'd normally stop and say this is what's inside the box. But I don't want to stop. I want to glue this thing together. And then I painted it. And it looks like this. I was thinking about doing it in different colours to my other Titans, my normal size Titans and the AdMech. But in the end I realised I don't have the talent to make it look like the Titans on the boxes, because the Titans on the boxes are very, very good. These things I haven't glued on, the Apocalypse missile launchers. The level of detail on this model is incredible. You can tell that they've shrunk it down from a very large scale model, because on the Imperial Knight's body you don't get this level of detailing on all these plastic panels here. I've given it this rather static pose. Now you could make it look a lot more dynamic if you want to. The legs are rather articulated and it's a bit more complex than an Imperial Knight to put together. But for my first one I just wanted it to look normal. Besides, it's a 37 meter tall killing machine. How dynamic can you make it look? You can't exactly put it in a running pose. Here's the size comparison next to a Dreadnought and an Imperial Knight. I measured it. It is in fact exactly 6 inches from the base to the top of the Apocalypse missile launchers. Let's talk about options. Those are the only weapon options as discussed earlier. But there's a different cockpit, different canopy that you can put on the cockpit. And this portion of the model here, this shoulder pad, there's the Mechanicum symbol, or you can put the Eye of Horus, or you can put a plain symbol on the corner on the shoulder pad there. And those are the different options that come on the sprues. I've kept it as Mechanicum because I play with Mechanicum forces. The Penitent Forge back then were the House of the Dragon. So Legio Titanica, House of the Dragon. Okay, so that's it. The Titan's really easy to stick together and paint, just as any other bit of plastic is from Games Workshop. Really cool. Really cool to get my hands on a Warlord Titan for the first time since Adeptus Titanicus was released at the end of the 80s or end of the 90s. And what an evolutionary jump between this and when the game was first launched. Looking forward to getting some battles with Titans on the channel in the future as soon as I've got the scenery up and running, and as soon as I've found someone to fight against. But that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Happy wargaming.